so sorry.
Don't be sorry. I left you just the way you are. I reckon I ought to raise you to be who you want to be.
Well, I don't need any help. Not as long as I got you and Granny.
No, Miss Jane, you sure are. Good shot.
Well, thank you, Jethro.
Gotcha.
Well, folks, I guess you can say things didn't turn out quite the way we planned. So, since there ain't gonna be no hitching, and we're all here anyway, I say we have one hellacious shindig.
Don't step on the train.
I'll wait for you, honey.
Where was she? Yes, she...
Done.
That's a shindig down here, man. You ever see a shindig like that?
Oscar.
I lived in Virginia, yeah. I lived in Virginia, yeah. Oh, you know who the fuck I saw today?
Oh,
So what do you think?
Skinny black kid who was here. I'm not good with names. He was talking about he was gonna get a TV. He always cooked in the kitchen. Yeah. Did he always? Was he always missing his teeth?
I don't think so. Why, I missed the teeth?
Oh yeah. He looked cracked the fuck out. I see. He was walking by homegirl's house and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" And I was like, I had to look at him for a second, but it was him. And he was like, "Oh yeah, what are you doing over here?" I was like, "Chick lives here," and he was like, "Oh," because he had seen me with the thing before. So
Looked all yanked up.
yeah, had his backpack, walking right to Broad, because you know she's right there on Broad Street.
Yeah, that's right. He's from that area.
I don't think
He gets high out over there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Different story. We go back a long time.
yeah, I seen him there.
I would defend myself with everything I'm allowed to do within the law. We'll come and get you when it's time to fingerprint, all right? In the meantime, just sleep and relax, okay? All right, thank you, Oscar. What do you think? He accepts no responsibility for his actions. He knows what's going on. He's more intelligent than he acts when he's under the influence of whatever he's doing. If he continues on the path he's on right now, we'll get him out of here in 10, 12 hours.
12 hours. He's already been there for fucking 6, 7 hours. I've never been in jail.
Suspects are innocent
Got
until
out
proven
like
guilty in
right
a court
away.
of law.
I always go.
Yeah.
Like the first time I've ever been there, like they let me go. But anything after that, dude, like every time I've ever been there, it's like you go to the ACI. It's like fuck.
I know,
All my
yeah.
friends, everybody else getting the bail out from the police station.
Yeah.
Nope, you're being held out. I'm like fuck. All
Have
my
you ever
boys
gotten
are
out
walking
and gone right back in?
Huh?
Have you ever gotten out and gone right back in?
Yeah. That's the worst. But not right away.
Yeah.
Like maybe a week or so, yeah.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
But not like I've seen people leave in the morning at 1 and they're already back in booking at fucking 8 o'clock at night, dude. Like 6 hours later, they're already back in there, dude. I know a dude that got out, went down to the liquor store, tried robbing the liquor store.
The quickest I seen was less than 24 hours. He got out, and he was crying like a bitch to get out, too. He got out, and we seen him like 2 weeks later, and he was like, I made it about 6 hours. I went right to the liquor store, got fucked up, and arrested again.
Yeah, I know a dude that robbed the liquor store right down the street, dude. Hey, fuck, it was in there immediately, right back for robbery, dude. I'm like, oh, a fucking idiot. You ain't getting out. Keeping your ass in out a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's talking to your wife? Is it a restraining order?
Opie got Chan Chan from a squid, yeah. Rhode Island native, definitely. By the way, the preferred way of donating is hitting the Cash App link in the description. Don't do Streamlabs, I haven't got my card yet, so Cash App link in the description. Yeah, what's good down in my room? Apparently, our house manager went to another sober house and got their house manager, some fat motherfucker, and they're drug tested him because they think he's fucked up. So, pretty sure my roommate will tell me the rest of the story when he gets back up here from smoking. But yeah, smoking. I dropped my second YouTube short. By the way, those YouTube shorts that I'm dropping on the other channel, those are just old videos. But I got like videos of me just hanging around the hood and shit, so I was figuring I might as well just throw them up on fucking my short stings. I don't really do anything else with them. So like that truck that's flipped over, that happened like the first week I met Miss Kate Verdian. That elevator video was like the second day I got out of jail at my mom's. That was in her building. Some old lady got stuck in the fucking elevator. It was some old lady who lived there. She got stuck in the elevator, so the fire department had to come and get her out. Nigga, best clips, I wish, nigga. By the way, Dez might be giving me something. As you know, she got evicted. She's got to be out. She lost her job, her car. She's claiming she's getting her car back on Monday. But she got evicted from the apartment, spent 10 grand. Here's the one thing she's going to let me have. My gaming chair. Ugh. That's just because she's going to leave it outside because she can't bring it with her to whatever fucking homeless shit she's going to. Oh, but the Xbox and the laptop, not giving it back. But my gaming chair I'll be able to get back, so. Ugh. She's failing and I'm thriving, you're damn right. Although I don't feel too bad for her, the bitch keeps getting fatter.
For a little bit, we're gonna find out what's going on with them. See if Fernando can get himself out of here. Go back to Tijuana, as he says.
Still got money for food, obviously. So that fat bitch at court. Ugh. You know a bitch is really fat when they gotta wear capes. Des wears capes.
My friend and some loser. So they said you were in a stolen car? You didn't know?
The bitch wears a cape. She looks like the fucking Velvet Fog. The fuck? By the way, let's get some donations tonight through Cash App, motherfuckers. Link in the description and in the chat. I'm trying to make it to Wednesday. I need more cigarette money.
You know once I look it up, okay?
Probably get food from them food places. I think so, because her and her mom had lawyers from like those places at the eviction court. So, getting some kind of I'm homeless help. Bitch needs to go to fucking rehab.
Oh, yeah, so she seemed to leave out all those parts. So she's being charged with
Possession of stolen vehicle, possession of methamphetamine, possession of dangerous weapon,
She's got viscera's build.
and possession of marijuana.
oh, I'm gonna go over here and talk to him.
More like Mabel.
Whose car was it that you guys had?
I don't even know.
Well, how'd you get possession of it if you were driving?
I don't know. I just woke up. I was confused.
That bitch evidently decided to be a crackhead, so.
Yeah, one of them was my friend.
Just one of them? So the female that came in, you don't know her?
I just met her.
You just met her? Did you have anything else on you? Did you
I don't know.
I had no drugs in
no
there.
drugs on you?
I don't even know what happened. I don't know.
Did you know it was a stolen car?
She knows to go to fat camp with Goldberg? Yeah, she does.
Okay. Thanks for talking to me. Hey, bro. How you feeling now? Still pretty upset, huh? I found out your charges. You got the charge over the
You got thrown.
stolen vehicle
He was dirty for coke,
because you're in.
and then the other guy didn't even give a urine.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was dirty,
Listen.
so they both got thrown out. I knew it too, talking to him.
He must have just did it too if you popped on coke.
What?
He must have just did it too if you popped on coke.
Charges that weren't his fault. Let me explain that to you. You also had the brass knuckles on you when you first.
At least the other guy was smart and didn't take the test. I mean, why take the test if you know you're gonna pop?
I can own up to that. And then they also found meth in your purse.
What? Hell no. Hell no, they didn't find nothing in my purse.
You don't do drugs?
No. He drug test me. He touched me anything. I felt very embarrassed.
Embarrassed to be there. As soon as I get you through, I'll do as fast as I can, alright?
Idiot girls like that, you know you had shit on you and you act like you didn't. Like you dumb bitch.
To compare it to
I hate people do that shit. Like, get the fuck up. You know you popped.
Yeah.
then you should.
I knew it was something up with that fat dude.
Please turn it off while we're eating.
Wow.
Simon feels very attacked right now. Oh,
Yeah, like why stand out there and wait? Do you think like he's hoping like maybe it won't come through?
That's what I'm
See a car,
saying.
you can find it on Auto
Stupid.
Trader. Even my TV detector car. Just put your info in the Kelly Blue Book My Wallet, browse personalized monthly payments from dealers in your area, then start and finish the deal online. Case closed.
Is he still out there?
Nah.
Hilton is bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before. With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton for the stay.
Dove Men Plus Care. Welcome to the team. Thanks.
Have you ever seen Homeboy back over here?
Dove Men helps neutralize.
What's his name? Will? You ever see him back over here?
He was out there today asking
Kate changes everything.
people for dollars.
Really?
I don't think they take that here.
He's not doing the boat thing anymore?
Baby,
He's not doing the boat thing anymore? Selling crack?
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide. Is that Danny DeVito? Don't worry about me.
Like, he didn't get kicked out of here for popping. He just got kicked out for selling crack. I mean, what?
He probably started doing his own rock. Stop getting high.
Matter most.
I guess.
Thing.
Who's to say he wasn't getting high and putting his like clean bits in him out? You know what I mean? You lied on that.
19 for Atlanta and one run game, 16 for the Red Sox. Rafael Devers, who has 24 home runs the last 3 years
There's a
against
management
Braves,
position open at the other house.
against the curveball of Fury.
But they just give that to people who already live there, though, right?
Well, yeah,
has 3 different versions of that break. And
forward with a disturbing story.
Eli's probably going to try to jump all over that.
Yelling. They never saw him so angry. And then he says,
How much do you get paid to be a manager if you only get $1.50 to check the piss?
Dad, I promise, Charlene, that
I mean, Mark has to make enough to buy a truck.
Mark's different. Mark's not like manager. Mark's higher up than manager.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
There's something she can use.
Like Ed next door manager. I think Ed's only like 4.5 or something.
I'm afraid I have
Ah.
to for playing Willis.
What, Mark's like a district manager or something? No, he's probably like, no, not.
It's not like a house manager just got to keep people in line. He's got to do everything.
Yeah, Mark's probably like.
The other houses and shit, too.
Yeah, he's probably like a regional manager or something. Yeah.
How are you feeling now? Horrible? Are there...
I have a question. Now, you see this young man that you came in the job with. You see his tattoos.
He could have told me, oh, just by the way, a car is stolen.
Yeah, maybe you would have made a different choice. You're not gotten it.
Guaranteed, I would be
Yeah,
a baby.
I told you before, but how many people are going to tell you that before you get in the car?
I'm going to go in the car.
And afterwards, just have an 11 and say, hey, yeah, we'll go around and ride around with you. You know what I mean? And just nothing good happens for those kind of things. Does that make sense? Okay.
You're not out the next room. Do not talk to Johnny over there, all right? And you have to register, and they're going to show you how to register on the right-hand side. Go all the way up to the front with the other girl, okay?
My cellmate's in like that halfway house. She said it's a halfway house, but apparently you're allowed to get fucking high there. Because every time I see him all the time now, and he's always fucked up. Apparently they got chicks living there too. You know, like, it seems like a kind of dope situation now. Like, I feel like getting fucked up.
A lot more interesting. That's what they got you for? Oh, from the restaurant. This is bad coffee. So you're defrauding an innkeeper. That's bad coffee. Well, eat bad coffee or good coffee, you still have to pay for it.
Yeah, two master. Blue Bloods ended. That show first came out when I was doing. That show went on for fucking ever. No, I haven't seen any Law and Order. You don't need to. That Busted channel does all the cops, all the police wild chases 15. Those old school shows where you'll see like, they'll have comedians comment on it. So you'll see Brian Callen from like 2004. By the way, hit the Cash App link in the description if you can.
I'm almost losing my mind right now. $40 in my pocket. She's going to give me $40 to cut her grass. And you're going to tell me I can't? I was telling her that too. I really was. I shouldn't have told her. I should have just went and did it and said, oh, I already started. I got to finish it. Like you said.
Yeah, he can't just get away by correcting. That's not right. He has to get
Damn. I know. I'm waiting till Wednesday to get paid to get more Coca-Cola. I got a bottle today, but I left it at Miss Cape Verdean's house. Another fucking light in here without this. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah, people vacuum and shit and clean their rooms. Yeah, middle fingers on my shirt, Nuku. Boing. Boing. I look ashy. Nigga, no, I don't. You don't know who the Cape Verdean chick is? Stacy. I know, Chester. Chester keeps weird hours. I moisturize. Whoa. You know. You know who's got the better ass. Behind her wetback. By the way, don't forget to donate. Preferred way, Cash App link in the description. I got a pimple coming in. What the fuck? Ugh. I'm fucking 40 and I got pimples. I'm not pissing in the sink. The roommate needs a podcast. Hey, dude, I fucking told Mark all about that guy, and the thing. I bet you Eli. You notice he keeps saying the name Eli? I think the number one nigga he's hating on right now. And trying to, get his job or something. The Roommate and Des show. That'd be a dope show. What's up, Papa Gorilla? What up, Susie Q? Nothing, just streaming. I've just been doing the vertical stream. This way so I don't get looks here of saying, is he live streaming? I ain't pooping. I got a pimple. I'm 40 with pimples. It's not right. Rumi already pulled the KY. But yeah, fucking they kicked out a house manager from another house, but they brought him here to drug test him. Trust me, my roommate gave me the 411. About to go back to my room, see if he's got anything else to say. By the way, don't forget to donate. The preferred way is hitting the Cash App link in the description. It'd really help a nigga out a lot with cigarettes. Oh my God, I hate these loose grays. Get out of my head. Soon I'm going to have to just start dyeing my hair. You want his life story? He's a white crackhead with it. Not much to know. That blue bag.
In New Bedford. This was on Ashley Boulevard around 9 p.m. Friday night. Police say a car was trying to make a U-turn, cutting off a car they didn't see from behind. The car veered into a parked car. Thankfully, we're told the two people brought to the hospital suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Some developing news we're tracking this scene on the corner of West Clifford and Portland Streets in Providence tonight. Police tell us they were originally called here for a stabbing, but it turned out to be an assault. One victim has head lacerations from hitting the ground. So far, no one had been arrested, and detectives continue investigating. We'll bring you the very latest as we learn more. Tonight, the latest after an overnight shooting at a lounge in Providence, sending one person to the hospital. Police tell us that about 2 a.m. or so, they responded to Rhode Island Hospital for a shooting victim. That victim told officers the shooting happened at Passion Lounge. So then the Board of Licenses issued a 72-hour emergency temporary closure of that business. We're told the victim has non-life-threatening injuries. Now, police are still investigating to figure out what exactly happened here. We did reach out to the business, and managers at Passion Lounge tell us this did not happen inside, and they, quote, do not control what happened outside of my establishment and into the street. Meanwhile, one woman is hurt and a man is in custody tonight following a shooting in Fall River. Police say they responded to the area of South Main and Slade Streets. The woman was shot in the hip. Authorities say there is no threat to the public right now. The suspect has not been identified, and police haven't said yet anything about what may have led up to that shooting. And out to your first forecast this Saturday night. Here's a look in downtown Providence near the Amp. We did see some clouds this morning, but then things got really good. The sun was out shining. I'm here now with meteorologist Stephen Metrograno. I know a lot of events and graduations this weekend, so people want to know what the sky will look like.
Yeah, thankfully the weather behaved for our Saturday. We saw some sunshine in the afternoon, and overall not a bad day. A couple passing showers, that was about it. Looking at mainly dry conditions overnight, and for your Sunday, actually looking pretty nice as well. Sunshine will kick off our Sunday in the morning hours, and then we'll see some clouds later in the day. But here's Newport, things looking quiet and dry out there. Radar, you can see we're looking quiet, dry too. Maybe a passing shower, but for the most part, a lot of the activity missed us to the north across northern New England. You can see all the lightning there as a low pressure tracks to the east, takes all that moisture with it. Again, maybe a passing shower overnight, but for the most part, we'll be staying dry. Temperatures in the 60s across the board. We'll be looking at 60s overnight into your Sunday morning as well. Looking at, again, sunshine to start, but clouds will be increasing as we go through daytime hours into the afternoon, and perhaps a couple passing showers as well for the afternoon and evening hours on a Sunday. But for right now, looking at a nice stretch of weather coming up the next few days. We'll take a look at that, plus the full 7-day forecast, more in detail, coming up in just a little bit.
Around the nation, severe weather, including deadly tornadoes, have killed at least 26 people across the Midwest and Mid-Atlantic regions. As Christian Benavides reports, entire communities were wiped out, and tonight thousands remain without power.
In Laurel County, Kentucky, this was the scene after a deadly tornado tore through multiple homes, flattening this neighborhood. This woman and her family say they're lucky to be alive.
That shit like that, just walking through the neighborhood, going through people's houses.
That's why I refuse to live in like Kentucky or anything. Fuck that.
You're 5,000 homes and businesses sustained damage, and tens of thousands were left without power. The National Weather Service says there were 2 confirmed tornadoes, including at least one in St. Louis, that left behind a path of destruction.
The wind got so hard, I could even get to the front door and kept pushing me back out. I just couldn't believe it. It's just, the whole house just started blowing. All the windows blew out, the bricks started falling. It was just, I never experienced that life. I didn't think I was going to make it at all.
Severe weather also struck in and around the nation's capital. In Fairfax County, Virginia, one person was killed after a tree fell on their car. In Alexandria, Virginia, Roger Ellis took cover.
It sounded like some roll of thunder. Got in the house, got took cover as quick and fast as I possibly could, because I didn't really want nothing to happen.
In Kentucky and Missouri, where strong storms downed trees and power lines and toppled buildings, residents are left picking up the pieces with a long road to recovery ahead.
Wow, look at that. Look at
And the National Weather Service says there is the potential for more severe weather, including the possibility of tornadoes across northern Texas and the southern plains. As the future of Providence Public Schools remains in limbo, Mayor Brett Smiley held a community conversation today for the public to air their concerns. This was over at the Providence Career and Technical Academy this morning. Resources were available for families to learn more about the schools and discuss the state's takeover of PPSD. Smiley spoke to families about transitioning schools back to local control.
This intervention is going to come to an end. Exactly when is still a little bit up for negotiation, but either way, we need to be prepared to take control of our schools.
That nigga is gay. That nigga is gay.
And to get better results for all of our students.
This year marks 5 years since the state takeover of Providence Public Schools. A group of New England attorneys general met in Dorchester last night. They met in Dorchester last night, holding a town hall to highlight what they call unlawful federal actions by the Trump administration. Massachusetts AG Andrew Campbell and Rhode Island's Peter Nerona were both there. Nerona has been an outspoken critic of the Trump administration and says 6 cases have already been filed against the administration in Rhode Island alone.
What we have and what we're dealing with here, in my view, is a creeping authoritarianism. And it's not really creeping, is it? And so we have to fight. And this is a time for attorneys general, because we are fighters by nature.
We spoke with Nerona about those ongoing lawsuits yesterday on 12 News at 4. You can find that full conversation right now on WPRI.com. Before we go, several bridge projects are getting underway this weekend. Both the Broad Street and Eddy Street bridges have been deemed structurally deficient, and lane shifts and road closures will be in place on 95 so they can be repaired. On Route 113 in Warwick, traffic is down to one lane in each direction. That will last through midsummer. And in Cranston, a shift is in place. On Route 10 right now, all lanes will be moved and narrowed, but will remain open. That's going to be in place into the next year as well. Well, a big commencement weekend kicking off where graduates are walking across the stage. Plus, coming up, everything is awesome if you're a Lego enthusiast. The Rhode Island Brick Convention is back with special editions made this year.
Get more local news from the online leader, WPRI.com. Sponsored by Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses, the brand new trust since 1928. Offering Nairobi's same-day mattress and upholstery delivery 7 days a week. Download the free WPRI 12 Plus app for your TV today.
At Circle Pro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors. Like ones that inspire a sense of wonder. Or new flavor